Good morning and welcome to Man Cave Gaming and welcome to 7 Days to Die Alpha 16. And it's morning. Previous episode, we've got a little garden going. It's not really all that much to talk about just yet, but we've got a few things growing in there and we'll see what comes of that. We had a little bit of fun last night. Shot at some zombies and occasionally hit them. And we did a little bit of crafting. I discovered something really important, which was that I can't make tools yet. I got myself a tool head, pickaxe and hammer, but I need to build up my mining skills before I can or buy my mining skills before I can make those tools. But that's okay. So, because we will get there. We did a little bit of digging, and we're going to continue doing that as we go along. Although, I have, again, kind of reset what I'm thinking I'm going to do for the Horde come day 7. And I've now decided I think I'm going to go with a little bit of a redoubt. I'm going to create a little fort just here, quite small, almost just like a very simple little cage in a way for myself that I can shoot through, that has a few spikes around it, but generally just somewhere where I can be relatively safe, get through that first Horde night, then I can start, reinforcing my area. I can now make wood spikes, which is great, and I can make log spikes as well. No, I need a workbench. Yeah, so workbench, I've got to get that going. In fact, you know what I might do before we go for a bit of a loot? Let's get a workbench happening. Turn that off. Here we go. Workbench craft. Cool. Okay, that's good because that'll let us do. That will let us. Oh, what's that? A combined station. Combined station combines items. Oh, yes. Okay, that's right. So they separated up the workbench functionality in this mod. That's right. So instead of combining in a workbench, you can do it in a separate station. Weird. Not really sure why. Actually, I have no idea. I don't get it. It's sort of, yeah, don't get that one. But it's all good. You may notice I've also updated or upgraded my my tools and weapons. So they're all now 100 points. And okay, let's do a little bit of looting. See what we can find. And unlike yesterday, I think I might only spend half the day exploring today. And you know what? Let's head this way because you guys have been so patient with me. And I keep promising that we're going to go down and have a look at this. We're going to go and have a look at this camp. And I keep not going there. So, you know what? Let's do that this morning. You stuck with me. I will stick with you. There we go. We'll just clear out this corner. just so my OCD doesn't start acting up on me. Now, I just have to be careful that I don't get too blasé. And then we'll head over to that army base and have a look. Okay. What do we got in here? Nothing. Nothing. It's a bit chilly. But it is warming up. So we should be okay. Alright. Let's quick look up here. Anything interesting? Football helmet. Football helmets are actually, yes. Now football helmet's cool because if I get duct tape and my flashlight, I think, oh, wow. Is that what I think it is? No way. That's the third book. Yeah, cool. So if I, wait, minus helmet. Mining helmet. Yeah. Football helmet, flashlight, electrical parts, duct tape. I'm pretty sure I've got all those things. So I should be able to make that when we get back to our, and set up our, when we get back and we set up our workbench, I think we should be able to make that. And that's going to be very handy. Particularly at night. You might have noticed last episode I wasn't terribly... Ooh. Now I need to be very careful. Need to be very careful indeed. Because we are approaching... Ooh, that was nice. Ooh. Here we go, guys. We are... Wow, look at that. Look how many mines there are. They are everywhere. Look at that. What would be really nice is if we could convince a zombie to step on a few. Or if only there was one. Now, is there a zombie anywhere? Is that a zombie? No, it's trash. I mean, I can shoot them. There we go. And that, you know, that clears a path. So that's good. Now these soldiers, I don't know if they're that tough. They should be. I mean, they're wearing, you know, they're wearing army equipment. You'd think they should be tough. They should be tough as hell. But they don't seem to be. Whoa, what was that? Night vision goggles. Yes. Thank you. Oh, shot. Wow, well that's going to make the kind of make the oh, another shot. Yeah, that's going to make the minus helmet, if those night vision goggles work. Ooh. That's going to make that mining helmet a bit superfluous. which I'm not arguing about. Quite happy about. Whoa! Hello! Oh, scared the hell out of me. There's another one. Do they work? They don't work anymore. Okay. They don't work anymore. Scrap. Ooh, I'm going to take that. Do they work? Probably don't work anymore. Where? Maybe they do. I mean, I know I've seen videos where... No, I don't want to wear those. I have definitely seen videos where players have had them and they've worked. So, boom. Look at that. Yes! Oh, that's awesome. Alright, well that's really going to change things. That's really going to change things. That's fantastic. Okay. Now we're into business. Now we can into business of playing this game properly. Still doesn't... I see you there. You sneaky little effer. Yeah, it still doesn't change the fact that zombies fast and run and do all that nasty stuff, but... Ooh. Ooh. Bowl of fruit. I don't mind if I do. Now, where haven't we not been? I believe we have not been in here as of yet. Leather duster. Don't need that now, do I? Come on. Let's have a look in here, guys. See if we get lucky. We might get a long-range weapon. Now that would be awesome. Not terrible. Not terrible. Ammunition. Ammunition is very important. We don't need that now. I'm going to keep this duster. Don't need that. Steel. Can we make steel arrows? No, we can't yet. We haven't learnt those. Scrap. Okay. Have I looked in everywhere? I think I've looked at everything. Wow, well that was awesome, guys. Thank you so much for talking me into... How am I going to get out? I can't remember the way I came in. It was here, wasn't it? Yep. Yep. That was the shizness. Yeah, so that's really going to help. That's really going to help nighttime work. Just for a whole bunch of reasons. One, for the obvious, which is that I am going to be more capable, I guess. But probably for the less obvious reason that it'll make me more confident. I tend to be, and it's not a good thing as a gamer, but I tend to be extremely cautious, and as a result, I tend to not do things I should. have to remind myself quite a lot that it's just a game. Who cares if you get brutally murdered by monsters? You can always start again. Okay. What's the best way to get in? I think the best way to get in, to be honest, is just to knock open this wire and get through. Get some lovely scrap. There we go. Now, that scrap is something I want to get. There's a lot of work involved. You pretty much have to dig your way in and then destroy all the bottom. I've done it before a few times. Once I've got an iron pickaxe, destroy the bottom layers and it pretty much all comes down. I mean, this one's a bit trickier because this is huge. I've managed to knock down a smaller tower without, bringing it down on top of my head, which is a fundamental challenge. That's the real challenge of getting it. But then once it's down, oh man, you get some serious scrap metal. That's yeah, it's off the charts. We can definitely make these guys. That'll clear things up. We don't need the glass, and we don't need the jar. We'll keep everything else. I got enough room. Yeah, I should have enough room. We'll get this stuff. The short iron pipes. Okay, they're dropping out. Fair enough. Now, quite often there's a mini safe in here, so there's also normally a zombie in here as well, but doesn't seem to be today. There's one over there. Hello? Cool. Can we make some duct tape? Yep. We can. Where's that guy? We'll make a lockpick too. Nails. Well, we don't need that, do we? Anymore. I might eat the fruit. Yep. And we'll ditch the bowl. We got plenty of bowls at the moment. Now, where's the lockpick? Now I just need to be careful here because that zombie is nearby. What do we got? Nothing. I mean, I'll take it because I'm going to head back to home. Let's just grab this while we're here. Because wood is going to become very important very soon. Guys, wood, 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 wood. Wood and cobblestone. Cobblestone's going to be my building material of choice. I like it because it's pretty strong right out of the gate, and then with a bit of concrete, which we'll make at a later time. It's super strong. It's really good stuff. Okay, let's just offload what we don't need. Gunpowder doesn't go there. Paper does. Oil does. Duct tape. We'll put those and brass goes there. Weapons and ammo. Blueberry pie seeds. Okay. So, workbench. Let's get our workbench situated, because the workbench is going to be there we go. Oh, so it does combine. Right. Well, there you go. Just turn that off for the time being. So we were going to make, what were we going to make in our workbench? We were going to make I need a shovel and workbench. Wood log spikes. Yep. These guys. So this is why we need a lot of wood. Because my plan is to get these guys all around here. So just so the zombies have just got, instead of them being able to just stand and bash away, they have that to contend with. Which I'm hoping will, help. And then, my other part of my horde plan is cobblestone. So I found these really cool, in my other playthrough, I found these really cool blocks, cobblestone blocks, that let you build a reasonably quick and simple